Okay. Hi, I'm Eric from Neolight. First, thank you a lot for inviting me to this event. It's my pleasure being here with you today, and really great presentations from Antonin, Hales, and Jean. Okay, on to the point. Have you ever stayed at a hotel and been disappointed with how they communicated their offerings to you? I was, and we are aware of that at Neolight. So we decided to enhance relationships between hotels and their guests. A great number of guests feel that the products or services offered to them by hotels are not relevant. That's bad because up to 20% of potential earnings from each guest is lost. And that can have a significant impact to the bottom line at the end of the year. Our goal is to improve overall communication quality. We are building a communication platform that enables hotels to communicate more efficiently with their guests through the associated AI virtual concierge. Our virtual concierge can send welcoming messages, inform guests about the products, services, nearby events, and even collect feedback via surveys. Our competitive advantage is in using instant messaging channels like Telegram and WhatsApp that have up to 5 times higher open rates and conversion rates in comparison to the traditional ones like email, for example. To achieve a desired goal, we are using natural language processing technology under the hood. More precisely, we are detecting what is user saying and classifying their sentences to meaningful statements from which we can extract valuable data. As you can see in the example below, after processing this sentence, what should I visit tomorrow in Berlin? We know that user wants to be given info about popular places in Berlin. And by implementing NLP, user can ask that same question in many different ways and still get the answer. Okay, let's move to the other components. Each hotel has its own unique communication style. And for that reason, we've given maximum flexibility to hotels in customizing messages and content they want to show. Also, with the built-in analytics and insights, each hotel can optimize its communication and make even more data-driven decisions. Why now? Well, we all know that the hospitality industry is one of the hardest hit by a recent COVID crisis, yet people never wanted to travel more. But the guests clearly stated that they want to see a higher degree of digitalization among the hotels. And by looking at specific figures, we come to the potential market of Neolight, which in Europe alone can bring us up to $500 million in revenue if we target high traffic, medium, and large hotels. Currently, we have few initial hotels that we cooperate with to integrate our solution in their workflow. We will generate revenue mainly through volume-based subscription models, depending on the size of the hotel, number of messages sent, and a few other factors. And we will be scaling up through partnerships and integrations with other hotel software, which will enable us to expand to foreign markets quicker. Our team consists of 3 co-founders and 2 founding members covering software engineering, data science, business, and marketing. We have a long history of working together and winning prizes at various hackathons and competitions. And what we are especially proud of is that we are part of the Bird and Spock incubators in Croatia that provide us great support so we can grow even quicker. Where are we heading? Well, our first goal is to polish our MVP for early adopters and start growing it globally. And then we want to establish as a key player in a guest messaging software. The global NLP market is projected to reach over $40 billion by 2026. And we believe that this technology will become one of key technologies for successful functioning and decision-making of businesses. And as Antonin previously showed us, there are many good NLP models like BERT, GPT-3, which will enable us to achieve this goal easier. We sure don't want to stop only at NLP, because our vision at some point in the future consists of building both software and hardware solutions supported by AI. And I personally think that AI field had never before been rising as it's rising right now. And further advances in the research will bring us many great benefits we will get to use every day. That's all from me and Neolight. Thank you, and I hope one day you will get a chance to chit chat with our virtual concierge on your vacation.
Great, Eric. Thank you very much. So yeah, the vacation period is coming, so hopefully. And the question, like, how was the solution met by the hotels? How were they reluctant to put some work, some taking care of, this customer service? This is a quite sensitive segment, as you mentioned, in the hospital.
Yeah, I think hotels realized right now, after the COVID crisis, they need to digitize even more. And we were talking with a lot of hotels in Croatia, and mindset before COVID and after COVID has really changed in most hotels we talked to. So before, I would say they would be hard to employ such a technology for their guests, but now they're seeking for new ways and new approaches to talk and communicate with their guests.
Great, perfect. Yes, I totally agree. Digitalization is our not the future but the present. We should adjust, like all the industries had to adjust quickly. And you also mentioned, I can see the question, useful for Booking, Airbnb, and any other potential target audience?
Yeah, we plan to integrate with most of these, how they say, other travel agencies and channels for travelers. So for now, we are not covering Booking and Airbnb, but in the future, we will cover it too.
Mm-hmm. Great, thank you. And the question that is my personal interest, like you mentioned also plans for VR tourism. So do you think it will be the new trend, VR tourism? Do you think people will move into this industry, and it will be used? It will be a great shot.
Yeah, of course. I just think that the stage of that technology is not yet in a great performance mode to be used by the most people at the moment, but in the near future, I think it will be a great opportunity for new startups and new businesses to employ such a technology and provide unique experiences to tourists and guests.